Hi, it's been a while, so I wanted to talk a little bit about confidence and self esteem. So, apparently, a lot of our confidence and self esteem issues that we deal with as adults were actually things that we heard as children, almost like there was like these life scripts that were handed to us when we were little, and then we just held on to those scripts for our lives. And so we heard a lot of things that were either positive or negative, and it is proven that we hold on to the negative more than we do the positive. So if we're carrying around these so called scripts into our adulthood, then that can greatly affect our self esteem and confidence. And today, in a discussion, I asked what maybe is the difference between self esteem and confidence. And I think we decided that confidence comes more from within, and self esteem is something that is affected by outward stimuli, um, what people say, expectations, what people have said, um, fear, um, things that maybe we have held onto from our childhood. So we have a low sense of self esteem, therefore affecting our confidence. We manage to hold on to those things, maybe from our childhood or a bad experience, and we start to believe certain self talk. We all talk to ourselves in our head. That's who we talk to the most. Some of us talk to ourselves out loud. Um, so, in order to change that, we have to have positive self talk, possibly through the form of affirmations. So, if you think you're not good enough and you keep telling yourself, for whatever reason, I'm just not good, I'm not good enough. If your faith tells you and your higher power tells you otherwise, that you are good enough, then you tell yourself, I am enough. I've done the best that I can for today. Um, this is who I am. This is not what the world says I am. I know that I'm capable of what I'm able to do because my strength and my confidence doesn't come from other people, places, and things, but rather from within. It's almost like the emotion of happiness. Like, people can't make you happy, events can't um, make you happy. You make a decision to allow people, places, and things to make you happy. And from my experience, happiness is something that is temporary. And today, I choose joy. Joy is something I believe that comes from within. So if I'm looking for my husband to make me happy, then chances are that expectation is not going to be met to fulfill um, every situation in which he's not making me happy or this isn't making me happy. Um, so I have to start out with a healthy self um, thought, a healthy self um, image. I have to lower the expectations and realize that um, happiness is something that we can create from within. Anger, another emotion, is usually rooted in things like fear and pain, um, disappointment, regret, rejection, things like that. So no one can actually make you angry. You choose to be angry and you give your power away to, again, the person, place, or thing that is causing you to feel anger. Um, I think if we can learn to have a relationship with ourselves and dig down deep to um, when we feel like we were first told negative things and where that negative self talk might have stemmed from, like you're not tall enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not fast enough, you're not smart enough, you're not valuable enough. And we actually are able to discern um, the truth behind that, or possibly the source behind that, we will realize that we carry that on with us for unnecessary reasons. And it's could be holding us back even today. So, things like exercise, mindfulness, yoga, coloring, music, walking, having a pet, caring for a pet, gardening, um, reading a book, and just a way to escape the negative self thoughts. Helping others um, always helps. Service work helps to get out of the negative self talk and the pity parties we tend to like to throw and invite others to. Um, so, just some helpful advice on to help build your confidence today. I know my confidence doesn't come from the world, it comes from the Word of God. My confidence comes from Christ. He says that I am beautiful. I'm His creation. I'm enough. He has plans for me, plans to prosper me, not to harm me. And um, with all of that affirmation I receive from the Word, I'm able to rewire my brain and start to believe it, knowing that broken isn't doesn't mean useless. Broken means it can be fixed. Um, there's no such thing as perfection. Why try to achieve something that's impossible? But with God, all things are possible. Realizing where your strength and your hope come from and having faith in something that you can't even see. Um, being affirmed through accomplishments, small goals, large goals, short term, long term, having accountability people, possibly a sponsor, and surrounding yourself with like minded people who affirm you too is, I think, probably a good suggestion. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to be able to let you know that you're not who you think you are. You're not who the world says you are. You're not just a speck of dust. You matter. You're important. Your life matters. All lives matter. Um, and what you do today is important. So think, make good choices, and talk to yourself positively. You deserve it. There's a reason why you're here, and God's going to use you. And don't believe the lies. Don't buy the lies. Don't buy the ticket to the circus, because the circus always seems to be in town and the monkey always wants to jump on your back. But today you don't even have to go to the circus and you don't have to feed the monkey. And know that you're loved. And love started with you because God first loved you. So you need to love yourself so you can love others. And just take it one day at a time. Have a great day.